Happy Friday, everyone. It's time for our last Filmmaker Friday of the year. So we're going to talk about Rachel Morrison because I just got a chance to see her directorial debut before it's out. I will absolutely talk about A Fire Inside in a moment, but let's talk about her career leading up to that first. Rachel Morrison was the DP on Black Panther. She also did Mudbound, Fruitville Station, and some others. I'll put up some of her credits so you can take a look. She made the transition more recently into directing and has been doing some TV episodes. And she has now directed her first feature film, which was based on the true story of Clarissa Shield. As part of your AMC membership, if you're an A-lister, you can go to something called Screen Unseen. It'll just pop up like any other movie poster on your list of showtimes when you're trying to find a film. This is a movie you get to go in blind, see before it's officially released in theaters, and watch it. They don't ask you any questions. You don't have to fill out any surveys. You just get to see a movie before it's out. So earlier this week, I went to go see a Screen Unseen, and lo and behold, it turned out to be A Fire Inside, directed by Rachel Morrison. Let's listen to her talk about what motivated her in this film.
Congratulations on this spectacular film, The Fire Inside, which I feel like does such incredible justice to the story of boxer Clarissa Shields.
Thank you.
Played beautifully by Ryan Destiny in the film. I was just curious when you first heard of Clarissa's story and what about it drew you to it.
I first heard of Clarissa's story when Alicia Holmes and Barry Jenkins, our producers, and Barry's also the screenwriter, brought me the project. And part of what drew me to it is the fact that I didn't know her story, and the fact that nobody seemed to know her story. And here she was, one of the legends in athleticism, and nobody knew of her. So I felt compelled to do what I could to try to change that. And obviously there were things that were relatable to me as a female DP and how perception plays a role.
Overall, I think Clarissa Shields' story is just absolutely incredible, and I think that everyone deserves to hear about this story. Clarissa came from Flint, Michigan, and before the age of 17 had won 2 gold medals in boxing. I think it did have some pacing issues. I think some of the most intense stuff in the film, some of the most intriguing stuff happens pretty early on, and that does leave you wanting a little more in the end. But overall, I will just say the cast is absolutely incredible. There's not a ton of name actors, like you're not going to recognize a ton of people, and I think that the film benefits for it, and each actor within the film is just absolutely wonderful. And it is released on Christmas Day, so if you're looking for something to do with your family around the holidays, please go support female directors and female filmmakers. Go see this movie. And that is a wrap on this year for Filmmaker Friday, but don't worry, we'll continue this series next year after the holidays. So whatever it is you celebrate, have a great one, and we'll see you next year. Bye.